Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Niharika Kolita, and now the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for projects worth over 13,000 crore rupees at Mehsana in Gujarat. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar addresses Indian Maritime Seminar, says disregard for international law at sea can have far-reaching consequences. North Sikkim grapples with heavy snowfall disrupting vital roads and communication lines. Border Road Organization comes to rescue. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu flags off 26 vehicles of 1098 child helpline vehicles. And in the sports, fourth Test cricket between India and England to begin from tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended a grand roadshow in Navsari in Gujarat today. The Prime Minister further inaugurated various development projects worth Rs 17,500 crore. Addressing the crowd, Modi said that he was delighted to participate in the Festival of Development and Prosperity. He further added that he is putting in all the efforts to make the impossible possible.
साथियों, आजकल पूरे देश में एक चर्चा बड़ी जोरों पर चल रही है, पार्लियामेंट में भी चलती है, और वो चर्चा है मोदी की गारंटी। देश का बच्चा बच्चा कह रहा है, मोदी ने जो कह दिया वो करके दिखाता है। देश के बाकी लोगों के लिए तो शायद ये बात नहीं है, लेकिन गुजरात के लोग तो बरसों से जानते हैं कि मोदी की गारंटी यानी गारंटी पूरा होने की गारंटी।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of projects worth over Rs 13,000 crore at Tarab in Mehsana today. These include the launch of BharatNet Phase 2, Gujarat Fiber Grid Network Limited, which will provide high-speed internet to more than 8,000 gram panchayats. Meanwhile, various multiple projects including rail line doubling, gauge conversion, multiple road projects in Khera, Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad and Mehsana were also launched on the occasion. Earlier in the day, Modi addressed a Golden Jubilee celebration of Gujarat Milk Marketing Federation, popularly known as Amul, at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad.
ये रनवे आज उसका लोकार्पण हो गया, ये उसका उदाहरण है, और यही तो है मोदी की गारंटी। साथियों, 20-25 साल पहले का एक वो भी समय था जब उत्तर गुजरात में अवसर बहुत ही सीमित थे। तब किसानों के खेतों में पानी नहीं था, पशुपालकों के सामने अपनी चुनौतियां थी, औद्योगिकरण का दायरा भी बहुत सीमित था। लेकिन भाजपा सरकार में आज स्थितियां लगातार बदल रही। आज यहां के किसान साल में 2-3 फसल उगाने लगे हैं। पूरे इलाके का जल स्तर भी ऊंचा उठ गया है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit his parliamentary constituency, Varanasi, today. He'll be on a 2-day tour of Kashi and will launch development projects worth more than Rs 13,000 crores during his stay. The Prime Minister is scheduled to inaugurate various infrastructures in the state, including the Banas Kashi Sankul Milk Processing Unit in Upsida Agro Park. Augmenting the health infrastructure in Varanasi, the Prime Minister will also lay the foundation stone of a new medical college in Varanasi. Meanwhile, heavy security arrangements are in place in the wake of the Prime Minister's stay. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar today cautioned that the unilateral actions and disregard for international law at sea can have far-reaching consequences, jeopardizing the stability and security of the entire region. Addressing the Indian Maritime Seminar Milan 2024 at Visakhapatnam today, Dhankar highlighted that challenge to the rule-based order is at peak at the moment and described its resolution as unavoidable necessity. He further emphasized on global dependence on the seas for trade and commerce and underlined the need for observance of the maritime order, terming it quintessential to peace and harmony of the region.
We believe, friends, that adherence, and I would say scrupulous adherence, to international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, is imperative, essential, and the only way, with no other options available, for peaceful coexistence and sustainable use of maritime resources. In the present times, I am sure nobody will disagree. This aspect is severely strained and compromised. Unilateral actions, and there are many instances if we look to even past few months, and disregard of international law can have far-reaching consequences, jeopardizing the stability and security of the entire nation, entire region, and if not contained well in time, it can.
Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang paid obeisance at the Pahadi Mata Mandir. Singh further offered prayers for the prosperity and well-being of Sikkim and its people. In Sikkim, amid disturbance from the Western Himalayan region, the northern part of the state grapples with heavy snowfall, disrupting vital roads and communication lines. The Border Roads Organization (BRO) swiftly responded to the challenge, mobilizing manpower and machinery to keep strategic routes open. Meanwhile, despite adverse conditions, BRO's dedicated team ensured maintenance of crucial connectivity during extreme weather events. The Indian Meteorological Department (IMD) has forecast rainfall with isolated thunderstorm activity likely over northeast and adjoining East India till tomorrow. It also predicts high moisture feeding likely from the Bay of Bengal over East and Northeast India during the next 2 to 3 days. Meanwhile, regarding hot and humid weather, IMD said that the condition is likely to prevail over coastal Odisha, Rayalaseema and Kerala till today. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu flagged off 26 vehicles of 1098 Child Helpline Vahan for 26 districts in the state towards enhancing safety for the children. Taking to his X handle, Khandu informed that last year the WCD department had launched a child helpline number 1098, which has been working effectively for child care and protection. The State Home Minister, State Chief Secretary along with other dignitaries were present on the occasion. The Regional Sports Control Board for Northeastern Region of the Airports Authority of India (AAI) is creating awareness against single-use plastic. Consequently, an all-India AAI relay cycling expedition with the slogan "Pedaling Against Single-Use Plastic" was organized under this initiative. Spanning over 1,600 kilometers, the rally commenced on February 20 from the AAI PHQ NER Community Hall near Guwahati Airport. The inaugural event saw the participation of 12 cyclists, including 4 women and 8 men in the first leg. Addressing the opening, Regional Executive Director of AAI NER, Sanmukh Jugani, stated that apart from conveying a message to society, the initiative promotes unity among diversity and is also beneficial for health. A total of 60 cyclists will take part in the 20-day cycling expedition, which will traverse national and state highways. The 4th test between India and England will be played at the JSCA International Cricket Stadium in Ranchi from tomorrow. The match will start at 9:30 a.m., the BCCI said. India's fast bowler Jasprit Bumrah has been rested for the match. The BCCI has asked Mukesh Kumar to replace Jasprit Bumrah. The Nagaland Olympic Association held its preparatory meeting for the Northeast Olympic Games 2024 yesterday at the Games headquarters, Chumukedima district. The meeting was attended by 15 sports associations and Nagaland Olympic Association's officials. Chaired by the Secretary General, the House extended appreciation to Chief Minister Nephew Rio and the state government for making appreciable efforts towards the development of sports in Nagaland. The Games are scheduled to be held from the 18th to 23rd March 2024 at Chumukedima, Dimapur and Kohima districts. All the 8 states of the region are expected to participate in the Games and accordingly preparations are underway. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha inaugurated the 42nd Agartala Book Fair yesterday evening at the Hapania International Fair premises. Taking to his X handle, Saha said that book fairs are a meeting ground for intellectual, cultural and creative thinking individuals. He further added that the event witnessed much passion and enthusiasm by book lovers. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Snehaw Bhalangdhar said that a matter of closing down the Maumlu Chera Cement Limited is under examination by the government. He also informed that 278 employees are currently working under the MCCL. Responding to a question raised by MLA of Nongkrem, Ardent M. Basaya Omoit, Deputy Chief Minister informed that the government is holding a number of meetings at the Chief Minister level and also with local MLA, MDC, the CM of Sohra and other stakeholders in this respect. He hoped that with 6 months' time, they would be able to take the final decision. Continuing with Meghalaya, while updating the status of Captain William Sangma State University, State Education Minister Rakame Sangma said that the construction of administrative block, academic block, boys and girls hostel is completed and 58 posts have been sanctioned, including post for the Vice Chancellor and Registrar. Answering a supplementary question, the Education Minister said that the total amount spent on construction is 16.96 crore rupees and an additional 5.77 crore rupees has been sanctioned for approach road and other miscellaneous costs.
Construction of administrative block and academic block is completed. So number 2, construction of boys and girls hostel completed.
To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for projects worth over 13,000 crore rupees at Mehsana in Gujarat. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar addressed Indian Maritime Seminar, says disregard for international law at sea can have far-reaching consequences. North Sikkim grapples with heavy snowfall, disrupting vital roads and communication lines. Border Road Organization comes to the rescue. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu flags off 261098 child helpline vehicles. And in sports, 4th Test cricket between India and England to begin from tomorrow. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin.